What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Downface. Yes, indeed, how about that? Downface making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Michael Clark, and Michael Clark wanted to see me react to this song by Downface called Alone. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Kiekeryan666. Sure, we'll go with that. And the video has 38,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Alone, Downface. Should be the other way around. Downface is the name of the band, right? It should be here, then the title here for the song. Whatever. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Man, this is rough. Oh my goodness gracious. It is rough to listen to. The guitar is just piercing. Just piercing. Vocals they sound strained because they are seriously about 2 notches under having to shout because the guitar is so piercing. They are really having to belt it with no microphone assistance whatsoever, other than the microphone that's attached to the video recorder to the camera, sitting on a tripod. Oh man, it's the quality of the audio is bad. Okay, let's just call a spade a spade. It's pretty bad. All right. What is being played? What is being sang? It's all right. You know, it's okay. It's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm blown away by it because I'm not. But it sounds good. You know, the notation, the chordal progression. It sounds good. I think the harmony work and the vocals, if I'm being honest, is probably the most impressive thing about this entire presentation. When they do harmonize, it sounds, I mean, taking audio quality aside, the notation that they're singing, the harmonization that they're coming up with, I think that sounds good. Absolutely. I got no problem with anything I'm hearing there. Having said that, though, this is still hard to listen to. It's so bright, so twangy, so treble high, so hot, so EQ band high. On the high end, it's just stacked up there. Oh, man alive. Let's finish this out. We'll get to the review. Just, wow. So high end, so tinny, so thin. Oh my goodness, so treble. Gotta get over that and just think about the song. But man, the quality of the audio was just so oof. It was hard to listen to, man. It was. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Downface with a tune called Alone. This was a request from Michael Clark. Oh boy. All right. Well, I mean, it's not bad. We're not in the negatives. I will say we're in the positives, but it's not by much, if I'm being honest. You'll see what I mean. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that a 5.7. Yep, 5.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 5.7. What does that mean? Well, a 5.7 would translate to an okay skill rating because overall, I think the presentation was okay. It would also get 3 out of 5 stars and a C+ letter grade. Yeah, C+. So there you go, a 5.7 okay skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a C+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay, let's start with the biggest elephant in the room. The sound quality on this was just... I can't say anything good about it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to put a positive spin on the sound quality. I just can't. It was poor. I mean, it was all high end. It was all treble. It was all just squeaky and pinchy and thin and hollow and just no depth, no body, no girth. And yeah, it was rough to listen to, man. It got piercing at times. That was definitely rough to listen to without question. Not because of the songwriting, because of the quality of the audio. It was brutal. It absolutely was. And yes, I do take that into account. Absolutely. So that definitely affected the score. How much? I'll leave that up to your imagination. Maybe it affected it a little, maybe it affected it a lot. Let's talk about the rest. Let's talk about the songwriting. Let's talk about the execution. The songwriting, very simple, very simple. 1 chordal progression through the entire song. Root 3 4 3, root 3 4 minor 6. So that was the entire song. 1 minor 3 4 minor 3, 1 minor 3 4 minor 6. Back to the root. I mean, it literally wash, rinse, and repeat the entire 4.5 minutes or so that we had on this. Literally, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V for 4.5 minutes. Not a lot of evolution. As a matter of fact, there was no evolution. It did the exact same pattern all the way through, start to finish. It got, if I'm being honest, it got boring. Okay, it was done well. Yes, it was done well. It was done cleanly, absolutely, but it got very repetitive and very boring as a result. No bridge, no breakdown, no difference between verse and chorus. Nope, same riff all the way through. The only thing about this that was honestly interesting was the vocal harmony. I'm not talking about the vocals in general. I'm not talking about the lead vocal singing the majority of the song. I'm not saying that. It was the harmonies that made this somewhat interesting. The vocals, they fit, but think about this. They fit over a very repetitive, one-dimensional chordal progression. What do you think that means for the lead vocals? They fit. Oh yeah, they absolutely fit like a glove without question. Yeah, there's a reason for that. The vocal harmonies did bring some depth. They did bring a little a little meat on the bone for the conversation of, was the song interesting? Yeah, thanks to the harmonies. But that was about it. I mean, this song, and I'm not saying this to put anybody down. I'm not saying this to throw shade at the band I'm going to mention, but this song had Stained vibes all over it. It absolutely did. And don't get me wrong, I like Stained, I do. But I have to be in a particular mood to listen to them because their songs at times can be very one-dimensional. Look at the biggest hit they've probably ever had, Outside, right? Look how one-dimensional that song is. It's the same until we get to the bridge. Or the break. No, actually, it's more of a bridge. No, it's a bridge. It's a bridge. The bridge is the only thing different about the entire song. The rest of the song follows the same chordal progression over and over and over and over again with absolutely no variation. It can be very one-dimensional. Now, it still was a big hit for them, and I'm not taking that away from Stained. I'm just saying that, a lot of Stained songs have this type of a feel where it's a single riff song, single chordal progression song with vocals over the top that fit the mood and tone of the song. And luckily we have some harmonies in there to give the song some depth. Okay. If someone were to have told, like, if Michael Clark had made this request and it told me that this is Stained, it just gave me the audio. So I couldn't see any video, just gave me the audio, no title, no nothing, and said that this was a Stained demo, I would absolutely believe it. Without question, I would believe it. So, yeah, not super impressive in any way. Not even slightly impressive in any way. This song was pretty one-dimensional and pretty boring. The only thing that had life was the vocal harmony. So, that's why I'm giving this a 5.7. Okay, and that's the score I absolutely feel this deserves. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 5.7, which is an okay scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a C+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.